What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and the V35.10 update has officially released. However, there's a little bit of a disclaimer. If you're someone who played this on iOS, it's basically gone, right? You know, they mentioned that apparently Apple has blocked it worldwide once again, so now you're gonna have to wait even longer to play Fortnite on an actual Apple device. With that said, however, we have a lot, or I guess a decent amount of new cosmetics to showcase in this video, so let's just start it off by going through all the stuff for Battle Royale. The first thing we have here is Jar Jar Binks, and the reason why I made Jar Jar Binks the first thing we're actually looking at in the showcase video is because of the fact that Darth Jar Jar and Jar Jar Binks are going to be two completely different item shop skins, meaning if you want Darth Jar Jar, you're going to have to buy that individually. If you want Jar Jar Binks, you have to buy that individually. You won't be able to just get a variant option or whatever else just by buying the normal Jar Jar Binks skin. Next up, however, we have the Ayla Win? I don't know how you say this. Alia Win? Ayla Win? Whatever you want to say. The brand new June 2025 crew pack skin for Fortnite. This one is going to actually release towards the very end of this month, of course, but this is the first month variant. Your second month variant, people have been saying, looks a little bit like Sabrina Carpenter in some ways. Then we have the Auroric Legacy variant. We got ourselves the Phase Legacy variant, we have the Rhinebound Legacy variant, and then of course at the very end the Cosmic Legacy variant as well to go with everything else. Next up, we have a very customizable Mandalorian Warrior skin, which has a lot of different options here. You have different helmets you're able to actually put on the skin, you have different pauldrons you're able to actually put on the skin. There is a lot of options here. Tons of different torso options that you can mess around with, tons of different lower body options you can mess around with. And if we go over here, we have different patterns you can actually equip on the skin. You can kind of see that on like the helmet up there. So you have all these different patterns and stuff you can actually go ahead and put on. I'll just put this one on just to have something on there. We have different clan sigils, or sigils, yeah, I guess that's the proper way of saying it, that you can put on the skin. Now, I'm not for sure where that is showing up. Am I just blind? I don't know. But hold on, wait, if we turn pattern off, maybe we can see it a lot easier that way. Or maybe I am blind, who really knows? But there's these different sigils you can actually put on the skin. We have the rangefinder on or off that you can actually equip or de-equip on the helmet. We have the option to turn the pauldrons on or off. We have the option to turn torso accessories on or off as well. And the options to turn the lower body accessories on or off as well. However, I'm not for sure if those are really like... Wait, hold on. What are these actually like changing on this version? Let me go ahead and go back to the normal variant here just to see if I can see a little bit better. Okay, so some things change, some things don't. It really just depends what you actually have equipped. But if we go over here, we also have different armor colors you're able to use, like maroon, moss green, all that type of stuff. We have different armor accents you're able to actually put on the armor as well. Different cloth colors, which for this now we got to go back and turn these things on. But you can see we can change the cloth color, you can change the pattern colors as well, change the color of the different clan sigils in the game, and you can also change the color of the leather you have equipped. So a lot of stuff kind of going on there, a lot of customization options, you know, even more stuff that I probably missed through this they're able to do to mix and match to create your own Mandalorian skin, which of course will be sold in the item shop. Next up, we have the Burn Off skin, which actually has a variant here, so we'll go ahead and showcase that real quickly. So here is the main version of the skin, and then here it is with the helmet off. Next up, we have the Dusk Knight skin, which honestly... Wait, hold on. Does he not have a head? Is he just like a floating mask? Okay. I think it's actually kind of like a pretty cool skin, but at the same time, I haven't really been buying skins in Fortnite too much recently. But, you know, it's interesting to see how it kind of gives me a little bit of like a Doom, like a Marvel Doom vibe with it. Maybe that's just because of the mask or whatever else. Then we have the Futura skin right here with the description of time is on her side. This reminds me of like the art style or whatever of like Deathloop for some weird reason. I'm not for sure if that is like an accurate way. It also reminds me of like the old videos you would see inside of the Fallout universe in terms of like the clothing design and everything. Of course, you know, there's probably a certain aesthetic for this and, you know, a certain time period that this is related to, but it is interesting to actually see the different type of skins we're actually getting this update. And that hair swoop right there. I don't know why, that just caught me off guard. You can see the hair or the ear right there, but it's I don't know. It's a pretty cool skin though. Next up, we have the Night Artist Abstract skin. So you guys may have known that Abstract has gotten a few variants before. Well, now there's a secondary Abstract skin in the game. This one will be sold on its own in the item shop, so it's not a variant for the old Abstract skin. After that, we have the Party Starter skin right here, which is Music Reactive. Now, this is being added on to the previous party skins we've had before, which is... Wait, what the... Okay, that's like a little chrome effect. For a second, I thought it was like transparent through the whole skin, and you can just see through it or something. But yeah, this is one of those new Music Reactive skins in the game. We have the Sage skin right here, description of not every game is meant to be one. This is, of course, going to be sold in the item shop, as well as basically every skin in this video, besides the Crew Pack skin. So, you know, a lot of new item shop skins being added this update. We got the Sawyer? I don't know how you actually say that, but another party-style skin to be added on that collection that we have before of party-style skins in the game, so that's pretty interesting to see. We got ourselves the Squadron Leader skin, which was seen in the actual trailer for the whole entire grounds or trial testing grounds update for Ballistic itself. And then, of course, the final skin we have to talk about is the Voltaria skin, which was supposed to already be in the item shop but got delayed due to the update delay. You have the option to take a helmet off or put a helmet on, so, you know, a few variations right there, but that is all of the skins. Now, for back blings and, you know, for everything else, I'm going to go ahead and equip one of the, like, party starter skins just so we can see, like, the reactivity if anything ever happens. We got the Gumball Gun as a back bling right here with some little stickers on it. You can see, like, a little Durr Burger, you got Fish Stick, and we got, like, the Meowscles, like, Midas mix. I'm not for sure what that skin is actually called. Or Meowtis or whatever. But we have the Gumball Gun. We have the Sweet Legacy version for being subscribed for 2 months, I think. We have the Auroric Legacy. We got ourselves the Phase Legacy. You got the Rhinebound Legacy. And then, of course, you got the Cosmic Legacy to go on with everything. And this is, of course, just the back bling. We got the Kalish Cape right here. We got ourselves the Opline Scabbard back bling. We got the Pilot's Pack back bling, which is reactive. I'm not for sure how it's reactive, but I assume whenever the reactivity actually happens, it's just, you know, the little, like, pilot blades actually spinning. I got the Retro Porta TV, which is going to be in the item shop, which is pretty interesting. It reminds me of Fortnite OG in some ways, so I'm curious what this is being added for, but it says, oh, Bright Futura, so it's for this skin right here. Okay, now I understand what that's for, never mind. We got the Silver Mind back bling right here, which is interesting to see that they're adding these gamer sets in the game, because it feels like we've gotten like 3 back-to-back this season alone. Next up, we have this back bling right here, the Tagger's Night Kit, which you'll be able to get in the item shop. Next up for pickaxes, we've got the Bubble Basher, and we'll go ahead and be able to try that out right here. So if we swing it real quickly, you can see it has giant gumball effects going on right there. If we edit the pickaxe, I don't think we can actually... Okay, we can swing it. So there's Sweet Legacy. Here it is in Auroric Legacy. Here it is in the Phase Legacy. Here it is in the Rhinebound Legacy. Which, it looks like it just becomes snowballs in Rhinebound, which kind of makes sense. And then here it is in Cosmic Legacy. So a lot of different variants for the pickaxe. We got the Magna Guard Electro Staff. I cannot speak today, my apologies. Which is for General Grievous. We have ourselves the Floral Force... Wait. Floral Force. Oh, okay. For a second I saw Force and I was like, wait, Star Wars is not doing lightsabers still? But if we go ahead and swing that real quickly. We have the Night Tagger pickaxe right here. If I can get it rotated the proper way. Ooh. I just want to see the little hit effect again just because it's going to look nice there. Got the PO1 Propeller pickaxe. We have ourselves the Sage Snap Axe. And then we got the Opline Slashers. Honestly, a decent amount of pickaxes this update. We got the Tesmio 6 Wheel Bike, or TSMU, I don't know how you say it. I'm not really like that familiar with Star Wars names, but new glider you'll be able to get. I think there was some new kicks that were added this update, however only the meshes were added and the rest were encrypted, but I could be wrong there. For Contrails, we have the new Soulless 1 Dropper Contrail to go with General Grievous, of course, and then we have to go down to the rest of the stuff to show everything else. For wraps, we only got 2 new ones this update. We got the Night Paint Wrap right here, which if we go ahead and trigger it, you can see it has a little bit of an effect. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we wait for it to die here real quickly. You can see reactivity just does different paint effects on the actual wrap itself. And then we have this animated Peacock's Dream Wrap, which is not reactive at all, but it is animated and you'll be able to use in game. Now, is this one a part of that Bright Futurist set? No, Shining Sentinel. Okay. And those are the only 2 wraps out of this update. Now if we go up here to emotes, let me quickly change something real quick. Alright, I'm back. I just want to make sure that we won't get any copyright strikes. So we have the 15 minutes emote right here, which of course you won't be able to actually hear the audio of, but it is a new icon emote added this update. We have 2 free sprays you'll be able to earn, which is the Victory Plume spray and the actual Confident Iridia spray right here. Now these are related to a free skin you'll be able to get very soon, this being the free skin as you're seeing on screen right now, Iridia Vein. So that is something to be excited for. We have this new free emoticon right here, and it doesn't really have any animation or anything. Typically I expect these emoticons to have animation. We have the new Hiccups emote. Oh. Alright, I get it. So, we have Hiccups as an actual emote in the game. You know what? I'm fine with it. I wonder how many V-Bucks is going to cost, though. Is it going to be like the 300, 200 V-Buck range, or are they going to try selling it for 500? We have the up top emote right here, Don't Leave Me Hanging, which is basically that like high five emote we've had before, you know, the 2-person one, except this one is, you know, one you're able to do by yourself. And then we have the Wishing Star emote right. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I actually really like that emote. Alright, that Wishing Star is probably my favorite, and we will show those in LEGO Fortnite towards the end of the video, if I actually remember to do that. I know sometimes I forget to do it, my apologies. We have a new SUV truck added to the game called the Stampede, as you can see right here. Has a lot of different color options now that it actually properly applies. You can have green, you can have the dark blue, you can have like a red, you can have like a purplish reddish color, yellow, whatever you want to do, so a lot of options there. Wait, hold on. Have we always had a rev engine button? Huh. I don't know if that's new or not, but if it's new, that's pretty cool. We have a flames... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's change the car body so we can actually see these decals. Alright, we have a flames decal. We have a lightning decal. We have a wings decal. And then, of course, you have the stripes decal. And then the 2 unique ones for this car are retro paneling right here. And then we also have ourselves topography right here as different decals you can actually equip on it. For the wheels, we have a few different ones. We got the normal Stampede wheels that come with the car. We have ourselves the Playok wheels right here, which have a few different color variants. This could definitely go with someone's combo if they're doing like an Iron Man setup or something, especially since that one Iron Man skin has different variants you're able to actually equip in game. You could just go ahead and change the wheels to like green or something and match the Iron Man skin with the Iron Mobile or something. We also have the Grappler wheels right here, which have a few different painted styles as well. This one, I guess, could technically also work with like an Iron Man setup, but the previous wheels I just shown definitely are the ones I can see people using if they're trying to get a whole Iron Man build for a car setup normally without doing like the McLaren things or anything else. No new trails or boost. If we go down here to the instruments, we don't really have anything new. We do have 2 placeholder instrument emotes that are unfinished that I forgot to put in the files for this update, so keep that in mind. There are around 2 unfinished things that, you know, won't be added in the future, or I guess won't be added during this update, but are still set to come soon. But now we're in LEGO Fortnite to show you all the LEGO versions of stuff. So Jar Jar Binks does not have a LEGO version, at least as of right now. However, a Jar Jar Binks LEGO style was leaked before, so what I think might be going on here is maybe this style for LEGO Fortnite is encrypted with the Darth Jar Jar skin that is set to release in the near future. We have the Alia Win skin once again with its LEGO form right there, and also the customizable Mandalorian Warrior skin doesn't have any variants either for LEGO Fortnite. We got the Burn Off skin. We got the Dusk Knight skin, which actually does have a full face in this one, you know, with the neck and everything. The Futura skin right here. We have ourselves the Night Artist Abstract skin right here, which is interesting to see. It has black hair when it had like brownish hair in the actual Battle Royale version. We have the Party Starter skin right here, or I think, was it Party Starter or was it Stopper? Okay, it was Starter. We have the Sage skin right here if it loads. There we go. We have ourselves the Suea skin right here, which reminds me of that one skin that a lot of people hyped up before. We have the Squadron Leader skin right here. And then we also have the Voltaria skin. Now, of course, you're probably wondering, what do these look like in LEGO Fortnite? So let's go ahead and go down to the emote and show you these. You got the 15 minutes emote right there. We have ourselves the Hiccups emote. We have ourselves the Up Top emote. And then of course we have the wishing star emote as well to go along with everything. I wonder, is there going to be a Lego star? It is a Lego star, even though the background, you know, up in the sky is still super like high definition. So that is all the new cosmetics out of this update. Nothing really too crazy, you know, a few things here and there. You know, we got Jar Jar Binks in the game finally, not Darth Jar Jar though, which is probably encrypted. But I hope you champs and channel mates enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it, and let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about the whole Apple v Epic situation still going on. And until next time, we'll catch you guys a little bit later. So until then, peace out.